So I don't really know how to say this or like make it sound interesting, so I'm just gonna say it. I've decided to leave '07 Honor Bound. This is something that I've been thinking about for the better half of a year now, and there's a couple of reasons for that, and I'll go more in depth into like why I'm leaving and like my reasons and like what I was thinking when I was in the process of thinking about leaving. But more or less, it was just that we wanted different things. Like our priorities as a team weren't like the same in terms of like how high is Splatoon on our list of priorities in our life. And it got to the point where I was getting frustrated because I was expecting a lot more out of the other guys than they were expecting out of themselves. And it just like the vibe wasn't good. We weren't like gelling together. It was just like nonstop frustration. Like if it wasn't perfect play, I was getting mad, and either I said something about it and it became a whole thing, or I didn't say anything about it. I just let it fester, and then I just get mad on my own. So we just thought it was a good idea to part ways. There's no bad blood. Still love the guys. Like they were pretty understanding. Like we got it. We're like, yeah, it's just different stages in our life. So yeah, I decided to leave. So yeah, I'm a free agent now. I don't really know what that looks like for me right now because I've never been a free agent. Honor Bound is my first team. Uh, like I entered comp with Honor Bound, so um, I'm just gonna be grinding, playing eights, making videos, playing pickups, just finding people. I know I have some people in mind that I would like to play with, but I'm not gonna make any promises on this video now. I'll just see what happens. As far as other Honor Bound stuff goes, I don't know if y'all know this, but I've been running the team's Twitter and YouTube accounts. Um, so I'm gonna keep uploading. I'm gonna finish uploading all the scrim VODs that I have on my computer to the team YouTube. But after that, I'm not gonna be using the team YouTube and Twitter anymore. So I don't know what that's gonna look like, but everything else afterwards is not my doing. And obviously, I'm sitting on a lot of footage from playing with the team that I haven't uploaded yet. I don't know how much of it is going to be tournament videos. I might end up condensing a lot of it to like clips style videos, not as many like long form tournament videos, unless I think it's cool and I want to do it. But yeah, hopefully I'll still record it. I'll still be putting up some of those videos, but more often now you might see like a jump in quality. You might see like videos that are more recent, like from this past fall, and then oh no, one from the summer, and I might do something like that where I just mishmash back and forth. We'll see. But yeah, for now, I'm a free agent. If you want to play with me, hit me up. My DMs are open. And that's not the only piece of news I have today, because when I had the little meeting with the guys last night, saying that I was gonna leave, I asked everyone where is everyone's priorities regarding Splatoon, and it was a common consensus that Splatoon isn't really like a super high on their priority list. It's more of like a passionate hobby that like life comes first, but like after all of that, like once everything else is situated, if I have time, I would love to play Splatoon. It's not I'm making time for Splatoon. So um and a lot of guys were kind of nearing the end or feeling burnt out. So we kind of came to the mutual decision that it would be best for '07 Honor Bound to disband. And I'm not mad. Like I can't be mad. We had a really good run. Like we lasted a lot longer than most low-level teams would, other than like perennial teams like Los Inklings or Whip Rays. Like they've been around since Splatoon 1, but like most low-level teams, they barely last for like 3 to 6 months. We lasted almost 3 years. We started the team in February 2023, and we disbanded just yesterday, December 2025. So I mean, like that's really great for us. Like I think we improved a lot like as players. Uh, I just not as much as I would have liked in that span of time, but I mean, it was still a good run, a good ride. I just still love the guys. We said anytime like we have the time, if we want to like do a pickup tournament or pickup scrim or just hang out and play open, we'd still do that. Whenever we all go to lands, still just hang out, meet up, hang out with each other. So yeah, still good friends, still love the guys, but we're just not going to be playing on a team together anymore. As far as what everyone else is doing, as I said in a previous video, Brandon, he's done. He's been retired ever since like the middle of the summer. He doesn't even like play Splatoon anymore at all. He's on to, you know, bigger and better things. Halo, he told us last night that this is going to be his last Splatoon team. He's also retiring. You know, he's getting older, so he's also on to bigger and better things. You know, he's got a life now. Nathan, he's going to take a step back from playing. He's going to get back into coaching. Because when I met Nathan, he was like at the time coaching Dom, so that's kind of how he started. And when we started the team, he jumped on as our coach, and he didn't start playing with us until like later in 2024. So he's kind of going back to square one. And Dom is gonna take a bit of a 2-week to a month break. He said he was feeling burnt out, so he's going to take a break from the game for a little bit, and when he comes back, he's just going to be grinding, playing with some of the other people that he's met. He's a social guy, so he's got connections, and he's going to be playing under Nathan again. So they're kind of back to square one, because that's how I met Dom and Nathan. That's why I joined Honorbound in the first place. I met Dom and Nathan, and they were like, yo, Dom's starting this team, you should join. So they're back to square one. I think that's really cool. And also Dom is taking the 07 name like with him, because I think it's only fair. He started the team. He was kind of like the glue guy. He was the backbone of the whole team. So like he was more or less the heart and soul of the team. So I think it's only fair that he gets to keep the name. He gets to keep 07. I don't know if it's still gonna be called Honorbound whenever like he starts his next team, but he's sticking with 07 Pie Man. That's gonna be his thing now. Titus or Tao or Luke Skywalker, he's still gonna be playing. He's same as me, more of like a free agent kind of thing. Just gonna be trying to find people, look around, because he also wants to get to the top. I'm probably gonna be playing with him a lot. I think we have a good like fighting dynamic, me and Titus, with the dually and the AoEs. I think we could do a lot together if we just find the right pieces to build around it. And as I said, like Honorbound was my first team. You know, they brought me into the comp scene. Before that, I was just playing ranked all day and like watching YouTube videos of pros trying to get better. So, you know, without them, I would probably still just be doing that. I might have given up on Splatoon already. So, you know, I will always be grateful for that. Grateful for the guys. They've all helped me grow so much as a player, as a person, and like understanding. So, like, I'll never forget. Like, no matter how long I end up playing this game for, like, even if I end up playing for 10 years after this, or if I end up playing like 1 year after this, I don't know. Like 07 Honorbound, that'll always be my first team. You know, like I love these guys. I'll always be grateful. I'm grateful for, you know, God putting these guys in my life. But yeah, this is the end of 07 Honorbound. And like it sucks. Like I didn't want the team to end. I didn't want to leave, but I told the guys, I was like, there's no group of guys I would rather grind to the top with. But I think like we reached our peak as a team, like considering everything. I think this is just the best course of action for us. We part ways, and like I'm excited for the other guys to see what they got going on. I hope to see them all at the next LAN, whenever that is. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. God made you special, and He loves you very much. Thanks for watching. Bye.